even his corner's telling him to let go. But he doesn't hear it. None of it reaches him. Sendo clings to the champion with the last ounce of his strength, driven by a terrifying revelation. And suddenly, Ricardo had enough. With his sheer power, he physically rips Sendo off him and throws him across the ring. As Sendo's body goes through the air, a single cold truth hangs over him. This is not how humiliation looks like. This is how despair now looks like. I can't stand this guy anymore. When is Sendo gonna decide whether to fight or just give up? Even Ricardo's looking at him, and he doesn't know how much further he can let Sendo dig himself into the ground with his own humiliation. He's even given him the choice to let go on his own. What a polite pound-for-pound king. What is wrong with this dude? He's starstruck, or however you want to put it. But he's paralyzed. Paralyzed against Kami-sama. And right now, in his own mind, he's just standing there, hugging him. Looks really ugly. Kami-sama just moved backwards. And he's falling down. This is crazy. The sleeping tiger just accidentally threw the king on the floor. This somehow looks even worse and more awkward than when Sendo was just hugging him. Look at Ricardo's coach, screaming for his princess to be safe. But Sendo's corner knows what's up. They know he was just getting payback. They think that. I really wish Sendo's head coach had the same balls as his assistant. Bill is losing his mind, calling for the ref to penalize Sendo, but the truth is, even the ref knows they both did it. And now, the princess himself is finally feeling disrespected, is just staring at his right fist. Meanwhile, Sendo is just looking down. It looks like Ricardo is just waving at his coaches, telling him that it's fine, while one of them is thinking about something else. All that time Sendo was hugging him, all the time he got, it could have been a big mistake because in that time the chant could have been healed. The curtain just dropped. The polite champ clocked out. He feels the blood humming in his right hand and the patience just leaks out of him. Smoke screens, he calls it. All that dancing, jabbing was a kid's game. Now that adults are in the room, he glances at the clock. 30 seconds. More than enough. His plan is simple. No more games. He'll use the right, he'll hit the soft parts, and then if he goes down, it's not a prediction. It's an invoice. And that last look he gives, have you resolved yourself? There's just the cold courtesy of executioner asking for your last words. The ref says box, but it's just a formality. The champ's ready, but the challenger, he just there, standing. And everyone is getting restless. Fight, they scream, quit hugging. His own corner yelling at him, telling him he ain't cool. Fools, all of them. They're asking a man with no legs to run a marathon. One lady in a crowd, Mary, she's the only one who sees it. It's not just hugging, it's the only thing holding him up. He's clinching because he has to. The damage is too deep. Everyone's looking at Sendo like he's some helpless kid. Like he's just waiting to get out of his misery. But what else do you expect? The man has been knocked down, crushed, and now he's standing there, head low, his body shaking, like he's afraid to move. But then, inside that haze of pain, Sendo remembers Ippo. Ippo felt like a mountain during that last spot. Every inch had to be earned with blood and grit. But Ricardo, he just gave him a little push during the clinch, and the guy dropped. That's when it hits him. Something's off, something's changing. Whatever it is, it's starting inside Sendo. No more think about grandma. Of that. Sendo does not care anymore. That look, that's rage, that's instinct. It's like he just awakened into a damn Super Saiyan. The tiger is back. He just needed to remember who the hell he was, and now he's not surviving anymore. He's fighting back. And he just pushes the ref aside. The audacity. The ref almost saw Sendo crying like a baby, and now this guy is feeling tough. But I love to see this. He is back. He just sees a man. Someone made with flesh and bones, and he knows he doesn't need to ball up for him like a coward anymore. No more grandma. Finally. This is personal. Sendo's ducking her low, and the mindset is clear. This guy is nothing like a god. He's just a man. Screw him, screw everything. This guy has humiliated him in front of his own crowd, and now he's got to pay. Sendo's knuckles are feeling it again. This is probably going to be the last round. And if it ends with this, it would mean that the same thing happened before. Just like when they sparred the first time in Mexico. You want to see it? Subscribe.